As we discuss a renewed economic outlook, which are really the most expensive cities in India and which ones are the most affordable? Well, leading property consultant Knight Frank has come up with a new report. Priyanshi has the details.
Ahmedabad is the most affordable Indian city to live in, according to a new report released by Knight Frank India, which is a leading property consultant. The Affordability Index released by Knight Frank measures living affordability based on the EMIs a resident in a city has to pay if they get a house with a home loan divided by the total income of an average household in that city. So let's look at the affordability of 8 cities that the report studies. First, the most expensive city to live in is, no points for guessing, Mumbai. For Mumbai, the home loan EMI to income ratio is a whopping 55%, meaning that an average household has to pay more than half of its income on home loan EMIs if they have to get a house on loan in Mumbai. Next, Hyderabad is the second most expensive city with an EMI to income ratio of 31%. At the third spot, it's the Delhi National Capital Region, where you have to shell out 30% of your income for home loan EMIs. Tamil Nadu's Chennai is at the next spot with an EMI to income ratio of 28%. Next, at the fifth spot, it's Pune in Maharashtra, where an average household has to pay 26% of their income on home loan EMIs. The rate is the same for Kolkata in West Bengal. And in the end, the most affordable Indian city to live in is Ahmedabad in Gujarat, where an average household needs to pay 23% of its income for home loan EMIs. Now, this index makes certain assumptions. It is assumed a loan term of 20 years, a loan to value ratio of 80% and a fixed house size across cities. Now, over the last 1 year, living in these cities has only become more and more expensive. These EMIs to income ratios across these cities have actually gone up around 1 to 2 percentage points. That's because the Reserve Bank of India has hiked its key lending rate by 250 basis points since last year. This increased the EMI load across cities by an average of 14.4% since then. The worst impacted category has been houses that cost less than 50 lakh rupees. Sales in this category have gone down. That's because the report says that home buyers in this segment have a much higher dependence on home loans and are therefore more sensitive to rate hikes compared to the mid and premium segment. So they can no longer afford home loans with these higher EMIs. So many of them are not able to afford buying houses in these cities. But on the other side, the demand for mid and premium segment has been consistently outperforming. The sales for houses costing 50 lakh to 1 crore rupees in these cities has gone up to around 59,000 units this year, while the sale for premium houses costing over 1 crore rupees has gone up to around 47,000 this year. There you can see in that graph, the first graph shows you how the demand for the low segment of houses costing less than 50 lakhs, that demand has been going down. But on the other side, in the mid to premium segment, houses costing 50 lakh and above, the demand for those has been consistently rising. And overall, the residential demand is at a multi-year high, according to the report, while clearly the lower and middle income groups are suffering.